Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Hyundai Sonata, you have engine light on and you have any of the following guys three codes. I'm talking about code P0078, P0079 or code P0080. Stay with us, we'll explain most likely what causes that and how to fix it. It could be multiple things. Make sure to stay until the end and we'll explain how you can probably even not spend any money guys on replacing anything, and you might need to just clean certain parts. So let's explain what we need to do now. So this should actually work on Hyundai Sonata generation from year 2010 all the way to year 2015 guys. Also let me introduce you quick to the channel. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools, anything like that, we'll share the links in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all that from for a really good price and quick shipping as well. Another thing, every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, and specifically guys on this Hyundai Sonata we'll have more than 300 videos, mechanical videos that will be uploaded on the channel you're watching right now, and we'll have more than 200 electrical videos about diagnostics, fixing electrical components, and that will be posted on our second channel, Electrical Car Repair Live. Check it out guys, everything okay will be shared so we can guys save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. So looking at it now guys, okay, this is a Hyundai Sonata 2013 generation, but it should work on the whole generation side. This is just a 2013 model. We're going to remove the upper engine cover. You have 4 rubber bushings that attach to these posts right here guys. Just grab and pull it, sometimes it could be a little bit stuck. Now what do we need to do? We need to find the intake and the exhaust side of the engine. This is the intake side, this is the intake manifold, the exhaust manifold is on the rear side. Now the codes that we have, they relate to the variable timing solenoid, also known as VVT solenoid for the exhaust side. So we'll be working on the back side of the engine. The intake VVT solenoid is this one here, but you have one just like that on the back side, which is the exhaust side over there guys. And now this is the solenoid that we need to check. You always need to make sure that the wiring harness, okay, is not broken, hidden somewhere. Make sure it's plugged in, make sure it's not melted by the exhaust. Because if those things are broken, the holders here, it can actually touch the exhaust, melt the wires, and that can be catastrophic. Now, make sure it's plugged in all the way and you don't have oil leaks or corrosion, okay, in the wires. Because if you have a leaking valve cover, okay, that can cause oil to get in the wires and that can mess with the signal as well. Now 10mm socket, and underneath guys, okay, you will have one bolt, okay, that you need to remove. Check it out now. Perfect, we get it loose, and that solenoid usually will be pretty stuck guys. It's stuck to the point that it will be really hard to remove once you get the bolt out. It has an O-ring, it tends to get stuck, but if you lubricate it, okay, when you install it next time it will come out easier. Otherwise you might even need big pliers to pull it out. Grab it, you can turn it a little bit and pull it out. Okay, ours came out easier, we recently removed it. That's the O-ring that tends to get stuck, okay, really bad. Now, with that being said, most of the times guys, this solenoid causes these codes. But sometimes it could be just a dirty solenoid, or it could be guys, a solenoid that just needs to be cleaned and tested, and we have a special video that explains how to test and clean variable timing solenoid on Hyundai Sonata guys, how to test and clean VVT solenoid, and if it works correctly you may save it guys, but if it doesn't work you will need to replace it with a new one. They're very inexpensive. I'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get some from. Putting it together practically is in reverse order we took it apart. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.